So this newsletter is all about helping our members see that road ahead and be prepared to succeed in our industry's changing future. And there's nothing that does that better than our annual technology conference. Our tech conference covers the changes in both business and vehicle technology that are transforming the aftermarket. So it tries to be your roadmap to the road ahead, now and into the future. So its content includes lots of practical technology applications and some truly exciting futurist stuff. And the longtime leader and curator of MEMA Aftermarket Suppliers Technology Conference is Chris Gardner, my senior vice president, who's joined me here today. So Chris, what are the two biggest topics that the tech conference will cover on the business side, the business technology side, the things that will make our businesses more effective and profitable?
Well, thanks, Paul. I love how you connected the road ahead with our annual technology conference. It's just so well done because it entirely focuses on technology innovations heading our way, or our members are developing. And in one of the big areas is in business technology, as you said. A couple of things that I think the industry and our members should know is that we're holding two technology town halls, one with AutoZone and one with HTA Truck Pride. Each of these companies are going to share their perspectives on technology's horizon. They're going to discuss their respective technology and data and content and e-commerce initiatives. But the best part is that they'll take questions in a town hall format from our members. So that's one big, huge business technology area. Second one is we'll have one of our leading supplier members present on implications of a changing vehicle landscape. And basically, this is about how our hybrids and EVs and connected vehicles are going to impact the product line planning, cataloging, engineering, warranty programs, and so forth. So it's a wonderful opportunity to learn from another supplier about how they're preparing for these new vehicles.
That sounds fantastic. So now let's shift. You mentioned changes in vehicle technology. Let's shift to that side. What are two of the most exciting pieces of content or speakers that you're excited about on the changing vehicle technology side?
Well, we have a whole wide range of vehicle technology topics. One of which is how are we accessing data via OEM diagnostic scan tools. We'll have a panel talking about that. But a couple of the areas that really are what's happening in the repair shop dealing with these vehicles. One is we're going to have a panel of experts discussing the emerging field of DVI, digital visual inspections, which promises to generate new service and part sales opportunities and even to reduce underperformed maintenance. And another area, we'll take a deep dive into integrating connected vehicle data with shop management systems, which is really a step toward predictive prognostics and eventually parts waiting in the shops on the vehicles.
Well, I love to hear about that. That's both things that make us safer and, by the way, expands our market. I love that. So I also know that the commercial vehicle content, you mentioned HCA Truck Pride. We've been expanding the commercial vehicle aftermarket content at the tech conference. So what are some of the can't miss elements for our commercial vehicle aftermarket executives?
It's a great question, Paul. The technology conference and our team and our executive committees have been very intentional about growing CV content, just like you mentioned. And so now we have dedicated sessions for business technology, automotive, and commercial vehicle technology. I think there's three that are highlighters for CV content. One would be on the latest connected technologies and enhanced maintenance through smart trailers, all the sensors and the connectivity on trailers that can be pulled from it and learn how to maintain better, to anticipate demand, needs, failures, etc. Another is we're going to be looking at the results from a new industry survey on heavy-duty e-commerce data standards and talking about the implications of that. And then Third, we're going to have results from a recent Noregon study on CV service and maintenance trends. So that's going to help identify huge opportunities for growing business in this space.
That's fantastic. Anything else about emerging technologies at the show?
Yeah, so we're really excited because we're going to hold this year the second annual MEMA Aftermarket Startup Challenge. So we're going to have 5 or 6 emerging technology startups that have been vetted by our emerging technology advisory group, who are going to be there at the conference, and they're going to compete in a Shark Tank pitch competition. And our judges will be the 3 of our venture capital partners. And attendees will be able to hear some really interesting innovations for the vehicle life cycle management industry. And they're going to get to vote to determine this year's winner. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, that's great to hear. I have to admit, at last year's conference, that was my favorite part. Getting to vote on that, the dynamic, all the comments, the energy around that. It was fascinating. And just the ideas that came out of seeing those startups. So can't wait to be there. And I'll just say, pulling this all together here for the road ahead, many of you have heard me say the last few years that we are now a technology industry, and we can make no mistake about it. So if we are not educating our executives, our team members, the experts in our company on where things are going with new vehicle and business technology, then we are not going to be prepared. And we will not be able to achieve what is MEMA's vision. And that is, we work towards a growing, profitable, innovative, and influential aftermarket supplier community. By the way, our valued channel partners need this too. They need us to lead in this area. So thank you. Can't wait to see you all in October at the Tech Conference so we can all together see that road ahead.